It's Ellie here for A&R Factory, and I am joined by the fantastic Leon. So this Italian and London-based singer-songwriter released his beautiful track Japan late last year, and his electro-pop sound has been heard on BBC Music Introducing. But not only that, your album COBALT reached #1 in the Italian electronic iTunes chart. So tell me about that achievement.
Well, that was very weird actually when it happened because the album was released in 2019. So, I mean, I feel like I lost a year. So I don't know where 2020 went. So
Yeah.
I was just going to say last year, but that's technically 2 years ago now. It was just weird. I think for a very strange coincidence, I ended up #1 on the charts. So, which led to a few features on some magazines, and it was very cool, honestly. And yeah. And now we're here. I mean, I released Japan in August of 2020, and yeah, I don't know where that year went, but anyway. So,
I know, crazy. I know, it's mad for everybody. But that song, so I read it's really got like a deeper meaning to you, and I do want to talk about that. But firstly, the visuals for it, so arty, so stylistic. You've got like pearls on your face. So talk to me about how you made that video.
Okay, so that video was very rushed. Like we did it in, I mean, we were talking about it for a couple of months, but I wrote the song at the end of April, I think.
Yeah.
And then I contacted my friend, Tom, who's a video editing genius. And we were talking for a little bit back and forth. And then we decided that because I knew that I was going to be in London in July, so I thought, let's just do it. Let's just do a simple thing. And then you go crazy with the effects. So a friend of mine, Raf, who has this jewelry brand called Inaurim. I don't know how to say it with an English accent, but it's like it's Latin. It's like Inaurim. But anyway, he has this jewelry brand, and he makes these beautiful pieces of jewelry for the nose and the ears, for everything. He's amazing. So he made me this like pearly couple of pieces, and I just wore that. A little bit of makeup, and then we just went crazy with post-production. I mean, not me, but
no, it looks so good. Yeah.
Thank you. It was literally just me, my friend Tom, who was directing, and then Sean, who was doing lights. And the lights were really crazy. Sorry, excuse my phone.
Don't worry, it's fine. No, I'm joking. Talk to me about the meaning of the song, though, because is it about your mum?
Yeah, well, so during the whole, because Italy only had one lockdown technically, but it went through to, I think it started in March, and then by the end of May, it was kind of over. But during that period of time, my mom had some problems with her eyesight. And so during like the height, at the peak of like fear mostly, because it wasn't even like infections weren't even that many, but it was just a very fearful time. And I was here. Thankfully. So this happened. So I had to like manage everything, and I had to put all feelings aside basically to kind of be strong, I guess. Yeah. So then I wrote the song, and I think everything just came out because I needed to talk about. It was kind of just, look, it wasn't even, I don't think Japan has it's not even like a tragic thing or anything. It's just like, wouldn't it be beautiful if we could just like forget all the troubles and go somewhere else? And to me, Japan has always been like a very stereotypically beautiful place, especially for the eyes, which is what I was talking about. So
yeah, no, you're so right. It's aesthetically pleasing, but you're already planning to release your next track. So Antidote, is that coming out in 2 weeks-ish or something like that? Tell me about that track.
Thank you for that little plug. Well, yeah, so Antidote is coming out on the 12th of March, and it's an acoustic track. Well, technically, I think it's folk, but and it's the first time that I've done something like that. And to be honest, I'm very eclectic. I do whatever I want when I want because I'm independent, so I don't really care. I mean, so I wrote it. That track also was born in April last year, but it took a little bit longer to finish because it's literally just a vocal track and a guitar and then some reverbs and some delays and stuff. And for some reason, it was more complicated because it really, I didn't know what to do with it, honestly. And my friend who plays the guitar, Francis, he wrote this beautiful melody, and then he literally just sent me this track, which is the one in the song, recorded with like birds out the window, and it was just beautiful, like a beautiful atmosphere. And you know, I had to publish a song called Antidote during the pandemic. But
Oh, of course.
I mean, we're not doing it for the hashtag, no. So
yeah.
I'm just joking. But the song isn't actually about that. The song is just about trying to get away from being normal. I find that a lot of people, especially, I don't know, maybe my generation, your generation, I'm 25, all my friends are kind of starting to rest in their nests, I guess.
Yeah. Settle down.
Exactly. But it's not even like a settling down, which is pleasant. It's just like settling down in the bad things, like not enjoying life, not enjoying your job, just always doing the same routine over and over again. And I thought, wouldn't it be great if you could like come out of your cage? Because I mean, I do feel like a lot of people honestly are trying to get help, especially therapy. I think everybody should go, honestly. So I think subconsciously I wrote this song for my friend who I thought needed a little bit of like help in that sense. So it's just, honestly, it was just a coincidence that I ended up calling it Antidote, but it did rhyme, and it was.
Maybe it's the antidote we all need, though, Leon. Maybe.
I would love that.
That's what we can sell it as. I like that. That's what we should sell it as. Before we started talking, I was trying to compare your hair to mine, but I just want everybody to like I said that in a really Cockney accent, then like really southern. I want everyone to sort of ogle at how nice your hair is. Is it shaved on the side as well? I mean, I'm receding, but that doesn't count.
It is. I mean, I have to shave it again, but I do like that now my beard is kind of like the same length as my hair on the side. Yeah, it's shaved and then I just put it up and then.
I might be able to try and look like you, but I don't want you to think I'm mocking you because I think you're really gorgeous.
I would love. Oh my God, yes.
Oh my gosh, is she
absolutely loving it.
Get those roots out there. I've got such a flat head. I want to ask you though, do you think like image is important in this industry?
Oh, are you kidding me? When I get to where I want to be, I'm gonna shave. Like I can't with this hair anymore. But I do feel like it's totally a marketing. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh, I hate this. But sometimes I do feel like, especially when it comes to people remembering you, I think it's very important, especially because there's social media with photos and videos and all of that. It's very, very important, I think, to even if you change your look all the time, I think it's important that people know you visually.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, I do like to change it up every once in a while, and I do like to have like crazy visuals and all that because I just like being surprised when I do things. So if I'm working with a photographer and I see the picture and I can't even imagine what it will look like, then I'm happy because I'm like, I'm seeing something through someone else's eyes.
I get you.
And I do like that.
Yeah.
And even me being very eclectic, I think people have realized that I'm eclectic. So visually, that's what they associate with me, I think, a lot of the times, which I love. It's still an identity. So definitely very important. I mean, marketing, promotion, all of that. I mean,
yeah, and just within yourself, like knowing you look good, I feel like makes you do better in general. As for Antidote, we know that that's coming up, but what else can people expect from you in 2021?
Well, I don't want to.
Don't give away too much, but just give a little bit away.
I don't want to give away too much, but I do have a couple of collaborations. And also, I might be working on, let's just say, a larger piece of music. Let's just say, I'm working with a lot of people. Like this year and last year has been a year of collaborations, and starting with like even Japan, like it was mixed and mastered at this new studio that I've started working in with a producer that I'm friends with at this point, and like He's helped me a lot. He's collaborated with me a lot. He's collaborating with me a lot. Hint. And then my friend who wrote that melody on the guitar, and then a couple of more people that we will see in the following months as well. Yeah, so I have things going on.
Good. And if people want to keep up to date with you, where can they find you on social media? You want to tell everybody your acts?
I don't want to be that bitch, but I don't even know if I can say that. But
Maybe you can, yeah.
Look, if you just Google Leon Seti, you can find me anywhere. Because literally, I'm the only one. So Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, whatever, Facebook, just Leon Seti, and you will find me. Just Leon Seti.
You're the only one.
There you go. There's only one. I mean, obviously, you don't have to put underscore anything.
Fine. And I mentioned that I might say this to you, but I just want everybody to know. So when I did a little stalk of your social media, I saw these like little pastry things, and they look really nice, but I just want you to give me the recipe.
Okay, so that was literally, so where I'm from, we love dough. So by the way, I'm in Italy at the minute, in the middle of Tuscany. So dough is everything, for pizza, for bread, for whatever. So I literally just bought some pre-made dough, which you can do in Italy. But if you want to make it, you need flour, yeast, water, olive oil, and a little bit of salt, and then you just let it rise. And I literally just flattened it and fried it, and then added with vegetables, and it's just lovely. Honestly, try it. It's amazing.
Well, do you know what? I would, but I'm gluten-free. You have a lot of celiacs in Italy, though, so maybe we could be gluten-free.
Look, of course, you can just get whatever kind of like patty you can make with some dough that's gluten-free or whatever. Just fry it. Look, everything's better fried.
Of
What are we
course
talking
it
about?
is. We're boring people now, though. So, Leon, thank you so much for having this chat with me. You're so adoring. You're so funny, and I wish you the best in 2021.
You too.